For the last decade, the Boss Brothers old-fashioned threshing bee has shown people how farming was done before the computer and advanced technology age. And Katie Lewis is the daughter of one of the Boss Brothers and joins us now to talk a little bit more about the event. Katie, thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you for correcting me on the pronunciation of Boss Brothers. I do apologize for that, but you know, she says it happens all the time and will probably happen again. So like we said, you're the daughter of one of the Boss Brothers. So talk more about the Boss Brothers and how this farm got started.
Sure. So my dad's Chuck Boss and my uncle Kevin. They're both big collectors of antique equipment and machinery, and were involved in a lot of tractor shows and events over the years, and had always talked about having their own event because they have so much equipment.
Yeah.
So 10 years ago, they said, let's try it. So we had our first threshing bee 10 years ago, and it's just grown every year.
Bigger and better every year.
And we rotate every year between a threshing bee and a fall harvest show.
Oh,
so
sure,
next year will be our fall harvest show in September.
Oh, perfect. So we can look forward to that next year. So we're looking at some of the video of some of the equipment that your dad and your uncle use. So talk a little bit more about threshing, what exactly it is and how this has really changed over the last several years.
Sure. So this year, this summer, we're focusing on wheat. So this is the wheat from the field.
Yeah.
It would be taller than this. I've cut some of it off.
Sure, yeah.
So in today's technology, your combine would take care of this. And out of the combine you would have your grain ready to put away. But back then, they would have cut it and done binding, so it would have come off the cutter into bundles. Okay. Those bundles would have been actually propped up, 8 bundles with 2 on top to make a shock, and it would have dried in the field. Because the grain is initially wet. So drain there, or excuse me, dry there, and then you take it to the threshing machine, which that would then take the wheat berries from the stalk, and then you would store it like this. Okay. We'll be showing both demonstrations of that, and then we will take the wheat berries to our mill. We'll mill it into flour. Wow. And so you can see that step of the process, and then the flour will go to the cook shack where it will be baked into homemade bread.
So you're really giving people a chance to see the behind the scenes of how this all happens.
Yes. How your flour on the shelf would have been done years ago.
Years ago, and you guys pride yourself on that. So the Threshing Bee, it's happening here coming up this Friday through Sunday in Erie, Illinois, and we're looking at some of the photos there. All the old tractors, I mean, that in itself should draw people there, right? To get a check of the old tractors.
Yes, there's a lot of old prairie tractors, just a variety of everything. We have steam engines also that'll be there. Oh, yeah. We'll have the sawmill running. The different tractors will be out in the field working equipment.
Very cool. So also you're going to have food available as well?
Yeah, food and restrooms on the grounds.
Okay, perfect. And there's going to be a special Sunday morning church service on the grounds as well.
At 9:30 a.m. is our church service. Everyone's welcome to come in. It's in our barn.
Okay. So talk about some of the other activities that people can get involved in, because there's a lot of interactivity with this as well.
Yes. Yeah, so different things we have going on. If you are interested in honeybees, we have a couple that brings their honeybees, and you can sit and listen and learn how to care for honeybees and start your own hive. You can also purchase their honey, and they have maple syrup there. If you are interested in macrame, you can learn how to do macrame or purchase some macrame to take home. Our blacksmith is there. They are really good about letting the kids come up and stamp their initials into a little piece of tin, so the kids can really get hands on there. Yeah.
Okay, so is this one of the creations?
Yes, so this is a denim rag rug made on one of the looms. So we'll have 2 different floor looms going, demonstrating rug weaving. We'll also have a tabletop loom, which does smaller, like place runners.
Okay, so people can create their own right out there on the farm?
Well, those they just get to see them.
They just get to see them.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe you don't get to get hands-on that much.
Not
with
on that aspect.
But I understand that there's also going to be, you can make your own flower bouquet as well?
Yes, yep, we have a flower farm joining us. So you can either purchase pre-arranged or learn how to make a bouquet. Okay. We have a pottery thrower, so this is an example.
Yeah, and we're seeing the behind the scenes of that being made right now. That's always fun. Yep. Okay, let's talk about the John Deere Unstyled Tractor Field Days, because this is also something that's a must-see when you're out there.
Yeah, so we have John Deere collectors that will be coming and doing field work and different things throughout the weekend.
How cool.
So we're pretty excited to welcome all those John Deere collectors in.
Yeah, they'll be getting the grounds ready for next planting season as well. And then also happening on Sunday, we've got the truck and tractor pull.
Yes, this is our first time. Yeah. At 1 o'clock, we will have prairie tractors and steam engines, so those that are at the show will have the opportunity to pull if they want. At 2 o'clock, our muscle tractors that have done plowing during the weekend, they will get an opportunity to pull, and then at 3 o'clock, backroads pullers will be joining us.
Okay, a lot going on there, and then you've got, again, many demonstrations that people can take a part in all weekend long. So if you want a little bit more information, you can head out there to Erie, Illinois at the Boss Brothers Old Fashioned Threshing Bee. It's happening this Friday through Sunday, July 25th through 27th, 8 to 5 p.m. We've got the address on your screen. Parking and admission is free, and of course there's going to be plenty of food available on the grounds, as well as that free Sunday morning church service. All the activities going on there in Erie. Katie, we really appreciate you being here today, and have fun this weekend.
Thank you very much for having me.